And it's Ken Kraetzer for CaMMVetsMedia at Army football practice with head coach Jeff Monken. And Coach, raining out there, but as you've said many times, it doesn't bother the U.S. Army.
No, it doesn't, and we've got to learn to play in the weather and the elements, whether it's raining or snowing or bright sunshine and heat or wind. We got to go out there and practice in it. There's times where we'll go inside because we just need to be inside where it's dry to get a good quality practice or a good quality session. But for the most part, I like to practice outside, and our guys handle it so well. And as you and I were just saying, that the U.S. Army doesn't stop fighting when the rain starts pouring, so we're not going to stop playing either.
I remember that day at Rice when you said that coming out for the second half, pouring rain, and you had so much enthusiasm in that comment.
Yeah, well, they call this Ranger Sunshine, so it's appropriate for us to be out there practicing that.
Coach, your quarterback situation, talked a little bit about it Saturday with Alex Meredith, unfortunately being out injured for the season. You got DeWayne, Coleman, and of course Bryson who have experience, and a couple of freshmen. How do you feel about the situation and just going into the season with 4 quarterbacks?
We're improving, and those are guys that are relatively inexperienced. Some of them have no college experience at all, and so we're just working through it and improving each day. And you can see them getting better, getting more comfortable, more confidence, and we're relatively speaking, still pretty early in camp. We're 2 weeks in. We got 2.5 weeks to go, which isn't a lot of time, but I think it's enough time for those guys to get themselves prepared and ready.
Feel good about where the new offense is, the way it's being solved. We talked a little bit with Casey Reynolds about the new cadence and the numbers for the plays are all different. How is all that going as far as installing the offense, do you feel?
It's coming along. I don't feel great about it right now, but I didn't expect to 2 weeks in. We've got a lot of work to do and a lot of little details to work out. But our guys are practicing hard, and there's some really good things happening. But that's why we got 4.5 weeks and not 2 weeks. So we're going to use every day we got left.
Final thought, just the balance of this week, what you're going to work on, and then another scrimmage on Saturday.
So tomorrow is going to be really just a walkthrough for us. We're trying to get our guys as healthy as possible going into that first game. And today, full pads practice, and we went at it. I mean, we're hitting each other and tackling, and it's important to play football. But day after day of that, we'll beat their bodies down. And I don't want that to be the case. I want us to be as healthy as possible. All those guys that we slate as starters going in the first game, they're ready. Their bodies feel good. That's going to be the best thing for us to have success. So it's tough enough to win a football game, to beat a very athletic, well-coached team like Louisiana Monroe with our starters, and to have guys out because we beat the heck out of them in preseason camp wouldn't make much sense. So we'll be back on the practice field on Friday. It'll be a fairly light practice in shells, and then Saturday we'll go at it again in scrimmage, which is great. I love doing that because it's a chance to see those guys out there without the coaches right in your ear. You find out what they know and who's going to make a play.
Absolutely. Army Coach Jeff Monken, great to see you. We'll look forward to that scrimmage on Saturday.
Thanks, Ken.
Pleasure.